Hello and good morning, friends of Sudoku, and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Today is Saturday, the 3rd of February, 2024, and I am seeing a 4 and a 9 blocking across here. So a 4 and a 9 must go here. Therefore, a 9 must go here because this 9 blocks down. So if these are 4 and 9, then of course these must be a 2, 6, and a 5. There's a 2, there's a 6 and a 5 blocking here, so this is a 2. There's a 6 blocking here, so this is a 5, and this must be the 6. 5 now must go here or here because we have this 5 blocking across as well. And a 2, 5, and an 8 for these squares. Let's have a look. No, I can't do much about that at the moment, so I won't. But I will do something about this empty square, because I'm realizing that across here we need to find 1, 3, 7, and an 8. And there's a 1, 7, and 8 blocking this square, so it has got to be a 1. Now a 3, 7, 8 across here. Don't know what to do about it yet. Five will have to go here or here because this 5 blocks across here, this 5 blocks down, giving me a 5 here or here blocking up. Seven blocks down and over, 7 here or here, therefore here, here or here. Two, 4, 5, 6 here, 4, 5. This is a 2, 6, 2, 6. This is a 4, 5. All we can say for sure is that a 5 goes here or here, but it's not quite enough. I know there's a 1, 3, and an 8 in 3 of these squares. There's a 1, 8 here, so the 1s and 8s are restricted to these 3 squares. It may come in handy as a little analysis later on, but for now, it's of little value. This square up here is also quite restricted. I think it's got to be a 3 because it cannot be a 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So yes, it's got to be a 3. Now we have a 3 and a 7 here, blocking here. We have a 3 and a 7 here, blocking here. We have a 3 and a 7 blocking here. So these 2 squares have got to be a 3 and a 7. That means that these 3 squares cannot be 3 and 7. They must be a 2, 6, and an 8. And the 6 here and here block all of these squares. These are 3 and 7, so this can't be a 6. Therefore, the 6 must go here. And the 2 and an 8 for these 2 squares now. So now that these 2 blocks here, and these are a 3 and 7, we know that this must be a 2, and this must be an 8. This 2 blocks here and here. This 2 blocks here. Here is a 2. We know that one of these up here had to be a 5. Now, this is the only square left that can be a 5. And this square down here must be a 4. 4 blocks down here and 4 blocks down here. 4 blocks across here. Here's a 4. What are these? 6 and a 4. 4 blocks over, here's a 6, here's a 4, right? So 6 is now here or here. And here we need to find 2, 6, and a 9. 2 and a 6 block over. Here's a 9. 2 and 6 here. And here, of course, not 2, 6, but a 1, 5, 8. 1, 5, 8. Nothing to do yet. 3 and 7, 3 and 7, 3 and 7, not 3 and 7. I don't want to deal with a unique rectangle today if I don't have to. For here, we are going to need a 5 and an 8. But speaking of 5s, we now have these two 5s blocking these 5 squares, and this 5 and this 5 also block across. So a 5 must go here. 2, 3, 4, 7, 9 here. There's a 2, 7, 9 here. So this is a 3 or a 4. 3 and 4 and 2. 2, 3, 4. So this is a 7, 9. And actually, both of these squares must be a 7, 9 because we have a 7 and a 9 blocking across here. And we have a 7 blocking down here. And the 9 blocking across. So 7 and 9 go in these squares. So that might be helpful. 1, 2, 6, 8 across here now. This is a 2, 6. We knew that. 6 can't go here. This looks as if it's got to be a 1 or an 8. Because it cannot be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. 1 or an 8. We have 1 and 8 here, 1 and 8 across here. So look at this, 1 and 8 blocking up, 1 and 8 blocking over. These two have got to be a 1 and an 8. Since this also is a 1 and an 8, I'm now trying to figure out what I can do with these three squares. It can't be 1, 8. It must be 3, 4, 9. We know that this is 4, 9, so 3. 3 can go both here and here. That's very unfortunate. But that kind of gives me a 2 here, doesn't it? Because we have a couple of 2s blocking up and 2s blocking across. So yes, here's a 2. And a 4 now, if these are 1, 8, and we've got a 4 blocking across here and across here, this has got to be a 4. So 1, 8 here and here, 7 blocking over and up. Here's a 7. We know that these are 7, 9. Now then 7 goes here and the 9 goes here. That gives me a 9 here and a 4 here. 4 blocks down, 4 blocks over, 4 blocks down. Here's a 4. This is still a 1, 8 and a 1, 8. Therefore, this must be a 3. 1, 8, 1, 8. Therefore, we have a 9 here. And this must be a 3 now. So 1, 8 and 1, 8 here as well. Things are coming together quite nicely now. We have a couple of 9s blocking across like so. This 9 blocking up. Here's a 9. And this last square has got to be a 6, which blocks down. This 6 blocks down, this 6 blocks across. Here's a 6. These two 6s block these 3 squares, and this 6 blocks down. Another 6 here. Here's a 2. 7, 3, 7, 3 still, 7, 3, not 7, 3. Let's move on. 5, 8 here. Here, 1, 8, 3. 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here. So here's a 3. 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8. What else is missing up here? A 7. Can we do something with the 7s? No, we can have 7s here and here. I don't know which one of these is going to be the 7. 1, 8 here as well. and the 2 over here somewhere. I want to have another look at this square. It was a 7, 3. Now that we found this 3, we know that this is a 7. This is therefore a 7, and this is a 3. 7 blocks up, 7 blocks over, 7 here. Now we have a 7 here. 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, all over the place. 8, 1, and one more here, which is not an 8, it must be a 5. So the 5 and an 8 block over here, so here is a 1. Now we have a 1 here and here and here. This must be an 8, so must this and this and this, and this must be a 5. This is just from memory, no analysis necessary here anymore. 3 blocks down, so here's a 3, and here is a 2, which blocks down. We got 2's blocking across here and here, so the 2 goes here, and this must be an 8. That makes this an 8, finally. And there's a 5. Now we got a 5 blocking over here. Here's a 5, here's a 1. That makes this a 1. And that's it for today. Fun little puzzle. Was a little difficult at times with all the 1-8 pairs, but we got it beat. Thank you for watching and enjoy your weekend. Goodbye for now.